the Luciferian secret is Black DNA, right? And I'm going to show you. So this is why they promote, dysfunctionalism in the rap industry. This is why they promote all these afflictions, all these hedonistic concepts, and they promote death, because under the bloody oath of secrecy that's connected to the dark priesthood of the Vatican Church, which basically means that you're a casualty of war. You're a casualty of war because you are controlled by people who stole your birthright, right? So this also corresponds with law, because like I said, it corresponds with law because us as a living entity on this planet, we are basically a corporation, and when you die, you're a corpse to the corporation, which is connected to the civil mortuus principles implemented by the black Christian codes, right? So all this is also corresponds to eugenics, like I said.
This little snippet. Gang banging and human organs.
Pay attention to what he's saying.
Some years ago, a friend of mine who's a social worker and liaison for the police in gang-related situations was called to the hospital because the Black family's son who was shot were irate. And the reason they was irate because they wanted to pull the plug on their son, and he was still living. So she had to come and calm the situation down. But she was curious. So she pulled a doctor to the side. So what's the deal here? Why you guys want to pull the plug and get them, his parents, to sign over his organs? So in her own wisdom and understanding, she pressed the doctor. This is what the doctor said. The most valuable organs for transplanting is a young Black male between 18 and 25, 26, 27. He says,
now you see why they push rap music, because rap music is basically, the gangsterism aspect of it is connected to the eugenic system under the bloody oath of secrecy, because the bloody oath of secrecy is basically a psychological egregore, and that psychological egregore is basically connected to a false perception of masculinity, a false perception of what it means to be successful, as you pushing dysfunctionalism in the rap music, right? So this is why they do the things that they do, because in order for them to have genetical self-preservation on this planet, you have to destroy yourself through the energy and the frequency and the vibration of low vibrational ass music, right? So I'm gonna keep going.
White people's organs won't work on Black people, but Black people's organs are the best for all people. Yeah, man. So this thing with gang banging, and I heard these reports because I know people from the inner cities of the different towns, Detroit, Chicago, whatever. And there have been incidents of what they call a drive-by shooting, where the person assaulted or killed was shot in the head. What? A drive-by, guys, that only happens in the movies. You driving by in a car and you put a shot in the head, or you shooting somebody and you shoot them in the head. The problem with that is, or the situation with that is that you don't want to shoot a person in the body if you plan on taking their organs. So how many young Black men that have received guns from outside the ghetto? There are no pharmacies, no pharmaceutical factories, gun factories, and none of that in what we call the ghetto in inner cities. But those things always end up there. So a young Black man gets shot, he goes to the hospital, he dies, they take his organs. And there was a situation some years ago down south where they found a young Black man rolled up in a blanket in a gymnasium. Guess what? All his organs were gone. And to this day, a lot of young Black women are going missing. I wonder what they want their body parts for.
And they want their bodies for, for trans humanism. You know what I'm saying? They want their body parts for, for sexual proclivities and things of that nature. Because, they try to take the womb of the Black woman and put it inside other people's bodies. Because the Black woman's womb has a lot more prokaryotic cells and stem cells inside of it. Right?
So check it out, do your research. later.
So
Man, what's up, family? Do y'all see why I keep trying to put y'all up on game now? Do y'all see what I'm saying? This the type of evil shit and sick shit that been going on, that the government and our so-called elites and our so-called leaders is knowing what's going on. You feel me? We can't do nothing about it if we don't know about it. You feel what I'm saying? That's why it's called lifting the veil. That's why it's called opening your third eye. Because once you start to seeing the bullshit that they really, how they really get down on us for real, ain't no unseeing it. But see, as long as everybody is dumb to it and don't know what's going on, they can keep doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? The devil was a lie. The devil was a trickster. You feel me? But the more of us, each one reach one. The more of us that start waking up and putting up, and if I put you on game and you put somebody else on game and they put somebody else on game, then this shit back ours. You feel me? That's all I'm saying, fam. Wake up though. Love and light.